I can see all your piles of crap, but you know.
Well, that just got recorded, so I'll leave that on the front end of the video. Okay, hi, so this is basically just a little video to give you an idea of how this, which is the new pedal I'm going to release, which is my interpretation of the MXR Distortion2. As recently revealed, it was combined with something like this, an IC muff to create the lead guitar sound on Siamese Dream. I cannot play lead guitar like Billy Corgan did on Siamese Dream. I don't think he can either anymore. All controversial, but I'll give it a go and just give you like a rough idea of how it sounds with this pedal and on its own. In the pipeline is me combining these two into a kind of smaller box than the two combined, but you'll be able to get hold of it separately if you've already got one of these, or if you just like the sound of this on its own, or combined if you want to get the album sound in one box. Okay, so I'm going to attempt to do a bit of cherub rock, and you'll really have to forgive how poorly I play it, but I'm going to do it with the IC muff on its own first off, and then with the Distortion2 hitting the IC muff. So. Okay, so quite a lot of the reason that didn't sound great was my playing, and the fact that I'm playing a 66 Jaguar, which probably isn't the best bending guitar, but anyway. So yeah, I think you can get the idea. It definitely sounds pretty close to me, that sort of like interesting, metallic-y, glitchy thing that it sort of adds. So the other thing I've noticed from mucking about with the two is that I think you can get pretty close to that sort of quiet, like almost synthy fuzz sound when you use both of them together with the resonance all the way up on the Distortion2. So. Alright, so just taking just a very brief look at the Distortion2, you've got volume, drive, filter and resonance controls. Filter works the same way as like a rat filter. I'm going to change the tape on this. This is just a prototype, so a lot of the filter action happens really early on the knob here. The resonance is kind of like a bass and mid emphasis and like gain sort of control all in one. Drive as normal. So here we go, let's just have a little muck around. So dialing both of these off results in the sort of trebliest sound you can get. So you can dial back the treble with the filter. So as you can tell, I'm going to mess with that taper a little bit before I release the proper pedal. So it's a pretty cool pedal in its own right, but really comes into its own when combined with the IC muff, I think.